Obviously, we didn't handle CC's pressure early. That's a really good hockey team. They seemed to be a little quicker than last year even. Their forecheck was really intense, caused a few turnovers for us. I didn't think our D handled the pressure real well and turned some pucks over, and they took advantage of it. So obviously they came out and set the tone. We didn't, which obviously put us in a big hole. Just like it hurt us in the North Dakota game, it gave us a huge boost to kill that off. I think at the time, the shots were only about 10-10 at that point in the game. We were able to kill that off, get some momentum, and we felt from there we were able to get more ozone time, more pucks to the net. We started playing downhill a little bit more after that kill. Well, I don't know if any goalie stops a few of those. We turned blatant puck turnovers and we let them down. And I know the guys. I think part of the resilience in the room was, the guys really sensed that they let him down and they wanted to come back in that game. And so it felt really bad for Joey. Didn't get much of a chance to even get a couple saves to get warmed up. I mean, we gave him a 2-on-1 immediately. Turn a puck over right behind our net for a great chance. He just didn't even really have a chance to touch a puck. So feel bad for him, but felt good for Jackson Castro to go in there and play a calm, composed game the rest of the way while our guys found their game as well. 6-on-5 isn't something that we've had a ton of time to rework on here in the bubble. You don't get a lot of time to practice. We had to draw it up the last couple of days. It's all been board work on the 6-on-5. So I was glad the guys executed that. And then 4-on-3 is also something that you just don't spend a ton of time working on. Usually you just put some guys out there that you trust, their offensive instincts. You draw up one play, and luckily we ran the play. They defended it pretty well, but we still got the shot off and got the goal. So a couple of things that you just don't work on a ton here, especially with limited practice time in the pod. The interesting thing is you don't have much time to work on it as far as practice, right? So we made one adjustment. We put Miettinen on the top unit. Luckily he was able to cash in on one for us tonight. Still looked a little bit not rusty, but it's not quite where it needs to be yet. So I think we just need to keep getting these game reps, keep working on it. Obviously, once we're out of the pod, we're going to have a good full week of practice where that's obviously going to be a priority. But right now, I guess the thing I was happy with tonight was they just stuck with it. Sometimes when your power play is not going well, it can really ruin your bench. There can be a ton of negativity, guys slamming sticks and whatnot. And I thought they stuck with it tonight and got that late one by Miettinen. And I think that said a lot about their, at least, resilience and their character to try to fight through this thing.
The first one, I think I got a pass from Spencer. There was two guys in front, and the goalie didn't even see it, so it was a good job. I think Fitzy was in front of that, good screen. He didn't see it. And then the overtime one, it was a good pass by Perbix and just hit it home. Luckily, it hit off the defenseman's leg, but they all count. It was a relief. We didn't start the game off right at all, and it was just a big mountain we had to climb up, and I think it was great for our team to come together and realize that we can come back if we start playing the right way, and we did play the right way, and it was great for the team morale.
We just kind of had to keep it simple. I mean, you can't tie it up with one shot when you're down 3 goals. You just got to keep it down in their zone, and I mean, especially in the third period, we did a really good job of that, just rolling and then getting pucks to the net when we could, and then obviously we chipped away and we got it back to even before overtime. I mean, it kind of started in between the second and the third. We just had that belief in the locker room. I never really got the sense on the bench that even though we were down with 2 minutes, that we were going to ever lose that game, which is really nice to have. But, I mean, yeah, like I said, we just kept it simple, got pucks to the net when we could, and obviously it ended up going our way. I mean, it could have came off anyone's and I would have been just as happy. But, yeah, no, it was really nice to get that one, just throwing it on net, and obviously it was in a good spot. And, yeah, no, it was really nice to feel that, though. I mean, Denver's going to be a really tough test. Definitely not mission accomplished yet. We got another big game. And, I mean, it's just on to Denver now. We'll have a little time to enjoy it tonight, but as soon as we wake up tomorrow morning, it's Denver, and we're focusing on them.